So the first sentence for today is a very important one, and it says, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Dakle, da biste bili irreplaceable, nezamenljivi, you have to be different. One must always be different. Morate biti različiti. So, irreplaceable, nezamenljiv. Number 2 for today, I don't like your casual attitude to work. Ne sviđa mi se tvoj opušten stav prema poslu. So, he has a casual attitude to work, and I don't like that. So, he's not serious about his job. Number 3, he likes to dress casually. So, again, this word. Opet ova reč casual, u ovom slučaju kao prilog, casually, dakle, opušteno, sportski, neformalno. He likes to dress, or he likes dressing casually. Next one. If you cannot change your fate, change your attitude. Ako ne možeš da promeniš sudbinu, promijeni svoj stav. Dakle, kreni da počni od sebe, menjaj sebe. Ako ne možeš svet oko sebe. So, if you can't change your fate, change your attitude. Next one. The smile that you give will always come back to you. Dakle, bukvalno, osmeh koji ćeš nekome, koji nekome daš, će ti se uvek vratiti. So, smile as much as you can. Smejte se i kada vam nije smiješno za smeha, and it will always come back to you. Dakle, to će ti se vratiti. He drew a straight line with his pencil. Sljedeća rečenica nema veze sa nikakvim motivacionim govorom. Dakle, objašnjavamo glagol draw, crtati, vući. U ovom slučaju past tense he drew a straight line with his pencil. So he didn't have to use a ruler. Nije morao da koristi lenjer, but he drew a straight line with his pencil. Next one, she designs fashionable, stylish clothes. Dizajnira modernu, let's say, stilsku odeću, mada nije neki savršen prevod. Stylish bi moglo da bude opet isto sinonim za fashionable, znači kao moderna, a da ne bismo rekli modernu i modernu odeću, dakle modernu i stilizovanu, stilsku odeću. Next one, that is more than is necessary or desirable. Dakle, malo izvučenje iz konteksta, ali neko pita je li to dovoljno, is it enough? And then you can answer, well, that's more than it, then that is more than it is necessary. Here we will put it. Now we will have to find this sentence in the other part of my book. Just a sec. Stay with me to correct it. So, as you can see, we can mark the sentence, go to find and search. So that is more than it is necessary or desirable. Više nego što je neophodno. Okay, we did it. Next one. How did he find out her name? Kako je saznao njeno ime? How did he find out her name? So find je naći, ali find out, otkriti, saznati. How did he find out her name? I don't know how he found out her name. Next one. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. Reći ću ovo samo jednom, pa pažljivo slušajte. Ovde imamo going to frazu. Dakle, planiram da ovo kažem samo jednom. I'm going to say it just once, so listen carefully. Next one. He said some harsh words about his brother. Rekao je neke grube reči o svom bratu. So harsh. harsh. This made me think that she was serious about her threat. Ovo me je nateralo da pomislim da je ona ozbiljna kad je u pitanju njena pretnja, odnosno da misli ozbiljno. So to threaten je pretiti, a threat je imenica, pretnja. So this made me think that she was really serious about her threat. Next one, I hesitate to spend so much money on clothes. Oklevam kad treba da trošim mnogo pare na odeću. Me too. I don't like spending too much money on clothes. So I hesitate. Hesitate, oklevati. I sljedeće sa hesitate, samo u prošlom vremenu. He hesitated at first, but then he decided to go. Oklevao je prvo, ali je onda odlučio da ide. He hesitated at first, but then he decided to go. So he wasn't sure at first whether he should go or not, but then he decided to go. Next one, why do we carry a spare wheel in a car? Well, it's a stupid question, but okay, we can learn spare wheel. So, zašto nosimo rezervnu gumu, ovdje je bukvalno rezervni točak u autu? So, kad je nešto spare, znači da imamo nečega u višku. For example, spare money, some spare food, some spare time, spare wheel. Or spare tire, guma ili točak. Next one, I have been fooled by someone. Neko me je prevario. I have been fooled by someone. U ovoj rečenici, kao što vidite, by someone, od strane nekoga sam bio prevaren. Dakle, u pitanju je pasiv, present perfect passive. Someone has fooled me. I have been fooled by someone. Next one, she did her best never to think of him. Potrudila se, dala je sve od sebe da nikada ne misli o njemu. I think we should change this translation. Thanks for your patience. So she did her best. We will just find this sentence in the upper part of the book. So potrudila se ćemo ipak promijeniti sa dala je sve od sebe, zato što je to izraz koji mi koristimo. Dala je sve od sebe da nikada ne misli o njemu. Okay. So, do your best. Ne kažemo give your best. Mi kažemo dajem sve od sebe. Oni kažu uradi svoje najbolje. So, I've done my best, I did my best, dao sam sve od sebe. Sljedeće, he can't save money to buy himself a new suit. Ne može da uštedi novac da kupi novo odelo. Okay. He has a look of a boy who has been punished for something he hasn't done. Now you have to imagine that look. Znači ima izgled dečaka koji je kažnjen za nešto što zapravo nije uradio. So, he had that look on his face. A look of a boy who has been punished for something that he has not done. Next one, she wears a ring on each finger. Nosi prsten na svakoj ruci. I am wearing a ring on one finger, but she wears a ring, znači po jedan prsten on each finger, na svakom prstu. Soon he won't have any more hair on his head, so he's going bald, ćelavi, and soon he won't have any more hair on his head. Uskoro neće imati kose na glavi. It was dark. I couldn't see her face. Bilo je mračno i nisam mogao da vidim njeno lice. So I don't know whether she was laughing or crying. I couldn't see her face because it was dark. They were walking hand in hand. Hodali su držeći se za ruke, so hand in hand. Ruka u ruci. Sometimes my heartbeat is irregular. Does it also happen to you? It happens to me often that my heartbeat is irregular. So ponekad su otkucaji mog srca nepravilni. Irregular, kao nepravilni glagoli, irregular verbs. I spent all day on my knees working on the floor. So obviously this person is a cleaning lady or something like that. So provodim dan na kolenima radeći na podu. Ili neki majstor koji pravi parket. Knees su kolena. She covers her ears so she doesn't have to listen. Do you sometimes do that? So she covers her ears. Pokriva svoje uši da ne bi morala da sluša. Cover. After the illness, she felt weak for a long time. Nakon bolesti osjećala se slabo dugo vremena. You are not strong enough for this work. Nisi dovoljno snažan za ovaj posao. It's not a work for you. You're too weak. Suviše si slab. You are not strong enough for that. Here we have something strange. Really have to check this. His fascinating words touch the secret chord. It's too difficult and too long, and we will delete it. I want you to have only nice sentences. Okay. She must have fallen asleep. Mora da je zaspala. Interesantna upotreba. Dakle, modalnog glagola u prošlosti i označava neku pretpostavku. I'm not sure. Why is she late? Well, she must have fallen asleep. Because she's always on time. Uvijek dolazi na vrijeme. Today she is late, so something must have happened to her. Mora da joj se nešto dogodilo. She must have fallen asleep. Mora da se uspavalo. Our child has chubby red cheeks. Debljuškaste crvene obraze. Chubby red cheeks. Cheeks are these. Let's ask the neighbors to look after the dog while we are away. Hajde da pitamo komšije da se brinu o psu dok mi nismo tu ili dok smo na putu. So let's ask them to look after. Da se pobrinu, to look after the dog while we are away. Next one. I don't think many people can say they are satisfied with their salary. Mislim da ne može mnogo ljudi da kaže da su zadovoljni sa svojom platom. Well, I agree. I don't think many people can say that they are satisfied with the money they get every month, with their salary. She banged on the table with her fist. Udarila je pesnicom u sto. So probably she was angry about something. And then she banged. Bang je lupati, udarati. She banged on the door. Lupala je na vrata. She banged on the table with her fist. Fist je pesnica. This sentence is affirmative, unlike that one which is negative. But in this sentence, we also have one mistake that we have to correct. Affirmative. So we need an R here instead of T. Affirmative. And now let's translate it. Okay. So, ova rečenica je potvrdna, za razliku od one tamo neke koja je odrična. So we have affirmative sentences and negative sentences and questions. She has red spots all over her body. Ima crvene tačke po telu, so probably she's sick. When something hurts, you feel pain. What does it mean when something hurts? Šta to znači? Pa kada nešto boli, osjećaš bol. When somebody or something grows, they get bigger. So what does it mean when somebody grows or where something grows? For example, a tree can grow or a person can grow. It means they get bigger, rastu, postaju veći. Get out of the water, your lips are blue. You can hear this sentence very often at the beach. Pronounced by parents, so when their kids spend too much time in the sea, and then their lips can get this blue color that can become blue. So get out of the water, your lips are blue. I can't eat much. I'm having problems with my stomach. So sometimes people have problems with that stomach, so they have different kinds of problems. Anyway, this guy can't eat much. Ne može mnogo da jede jer ga boli stomak. Do you think I'm too fat? Misliš li da sam suviše debeo, debela? Of course, you should never give affirmative answer to this question. It would always be like, no, I'm sure you're not fat. I don't think you're fat. I need to think about my life. Moram da razmislim o svom životu. I liked them, but I need to think about them carefully before I make any decisions. Sad ovo može da se odnosi na bilo šta, može čak i na neke cipele koje ste vidjeli u prodavnici, pa kažete, well, I like them, but I need to think about them carefully before I make any decisions and go to the shop and buy them. He is aware of the fact that he has to take responsibility for his mistakes. So, of course, svestan je činjenice da mora da preuzme odgovornost za svoje greške. So, to be aware, biti svestan, prihvatati nešto. For this work, you don't have to think much. Za ovaj posao ne moraš mnogo da razmišljaš, so you can just relax. It's not a demanding job. Have you heard anything new from her? Jesi čuo nešto novo o njoj? Ovdje obratite pažnju na ovaj hear from somebody. So I haven't heard from her for a long time. Nisam se čuo sa njom dugo vremena. Znači, don't say I haven't heard with her, nego from her. And okay, we will finish here. I hope you liked it and see you in our next video lesson. Goodbye.